Oh shit, it's been a while. Oh, he popped my back for this one. Alright, so it's been a long time coming, or a quick time coming, however you want to look at it. And I want to make this video talking about veganism. For all you wonderful vegans out there, right? We're going to get this started. Now, what inspired me to make this video is I seen a situation with this girl, right? And she got a YouTube channel, Raw Lyman, right? She got attacked by the vegan community because apparently she, I didn't even know this was taboo. I don't know if this got to do with eating food. So apparently what she did was she had a dog bred by a breeder. And she got the dog as a pet. And that she's raising the dog. And I'm not 100% sure if the problem is the thing about how she got the dog and the dog. Or whatever exactly. But what I want to say about this whole thing is people need to cut the bullshit, right? Because all you vegans out there acting like y'all doing this for animals, motherfucker, you're not doing this shit for animals. Oh yeah, let me get back at it. So I seen people talking about this girl, and y'all vegans need to be real with yourselves, right? If y'all vegans really care so much about animals, do you give a fuck about microscopic life, single-celled organisms, dust mites, like fish? Like, I'm confused. Like, what is it you eating? You're not eating eggs. Like, I'm not eating eggs. That's an aborted fetus. Alright, that's an aborted fetus. So, well, that is an aborted fetus. You saying it's a version of a whole bunch of bullshit. Matter of fact, I'm getting off topic. Let me get into this shit one by one, right? So the first thing I want to get into is what veganism is. So veganism is a person who does not intake animals or anything that comes from animals, right? Now, we already established, I'm just going to say right off the bat, and I'm not going to go too much into it, that's bullshit. That has nothing, you being a vegan has nothing to do with if you care about animals or not. So that whole dog thing, that's going way out the window. Because there's people around the world that eat dogs and got dogs too. So that's bullshit, right? So here we go. Veganism is Luciferian, right? Let me explain to you. You know Luciferian means it has to do with Lucifer, denoting to Lucifer, right? This is a Luciferian practice. Do you know how many people in secret societies and the elites and the high up people, I can't even say in the government, above the government, practice a vegan diet? Do you know why they practice a vegan diet? Because they the same people poisoning the shit. This ain't something for regular citizens. Half of y'all don't have half of y'all that's vegans don't even have access, depending on what country you're from, don't have access to the right vegan foods and things that you need and all the substitute meats and tofu and so forth. Where do you live at? If you live in an urban area, I don't know no urban place that's going to have all that stuff for you, right? So what I'm saying is Luciferian, meaning that it's made for satanic people. You know how many people always try to make Satanists seem like they big monsters and rah and beasts and all that. Do you know how many Satanists is vegans? We ain't talking about vegetarians, vegans. Just because they on some, or seem to be on some masochistic type shit, you're gonna assume what veganism has to do with God? Veganism ain't got nothing to do with God. What are you talking about? If you read the Bible, or if you look at, let's look at it from a Abrahamic point of view, right? If you read the Bible, what is it God says? He says that meat is a delicacy. Domesticated meat is a delicacy, meaning it's something that you don't necessarily have to do it all the time, but when you do it, it's something that is worth putting effort, attention to. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's something that's supposed to be rare. Anytime something is rare, that makes it more valuable moment, a feast. It's like how people just had Thanksgiving, right? So you think of it like that. Now when I'm saying it's Luciferian, that has to do with why people are becoming vegan. So I already said that people are not becoming vegan because they care about animals. That's not the truth. People are not becoming vegan because it has anything to do with God. So when I'm saying it's Luciferian, it's because it has to do with the devil. Anybody that's a vegan or know about the vegan community, how they talk, what does that have to do with? Spiritual ascension. And that ties back to this whole New Age movement. With these square-jawed, roly-poly, oly, skinny, malnourished looking fools trying to be powerful. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, there ain't nobody in this earth more powerful than me spiritually. And it ain't fun being me. The type of shit that I gotta go through in my physical body because of my spirit and the shit I'm producing and the shit that I could do. You're not gonna be as powerful as God, right? Matter of fact, let me break it down like this. You're not gonna be as powerful as God. You're not gonna be as powerful as Lucifer. You're not gonna gain powers. You are not gods. And most of y'all ain't even light beings. I don't know what light being. You talking about what? Waves? So what, dark entities ain't made of waves too? Technically, dark entities are light beings. The way you looking at it, you ain't gonna gain no powers or no spiritual ascension doing this. It's just not gonna happen. It ain't finna happen tonight. Fast. Let me get into fast also real quick. Don't do that shit. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. Don't do that shit. If you're gonna fast, do something like which restrict yourself from eating certain things. Like don't drink, like maybe, I don't know, like maybe you drink juice, or maybe it's a day where all you do is eat fruit. Don't fast. People fast and they fuck up all the time because it is a fuck up. Stop depriving your physical body of things. And that's something that I want to get to real quick, right? Nutrients. Nutrients is something that's very important. We ain't even talking about meat, specifically meat being a delicacy. Find something nutritious to eat. Now I'm about to get on them. Now this is the part where I get on you. You need to find something that is nutritious to eat. Stop meditating and dealing with crystals and shit. Nigga, if you don't eat and you got all of this spirit energy when you don't eat, this, I already went over the solar plexus chakras where the energy comes from. That energy, which is gas, is gonna fill up this whole area. And then what? You're gonna be bloated and fucked up. You are killing yourself. Y'all looking skinny as shit. I'm skinny, but I mean, damn, y'all looking skinnier than me. Face all deteriorating, no muscles. Then some of y'all hard and skinny, anorexic. You need nutrients. You need as much calcium as possible. You don't drink cow's milk. Bitch, you better drink cow's milk if you ain't trying to die. Unless you out in the Middle East and you got goat's milk. I don't understand, like, why you are depriving yourself of nutrients. And let me tell y'all another thing. I don't care how much you meditate. I don't care how much yoga, how much Tai Chi you do. You will never, ever feel as good spiritually or physically as LeBron James. It's just not finna happen. You will never be able to be as spiritually or as physically fit and good feeling as Michael Jordan in 89 or 96 or any of these athletes. You understand? So these athletes damn near got superpowers. You want powers? Why don't you exercise? Eat, exercise. Stop fasting and depriving yourself of nutrients. So what? Motherfucker, if you want to be so spiritually powerful and you really want to be so light and feel that you don't want to be dense, kill yourself. Because you kill yourself, you don't need to be in this physical three-dimensional body with all this skin cells and DNA and amino acids and proteins and calcium and carbon. If you're not ready to take in nutrients, it take in various things, plants, things that come with vitamin A, vitamin D, beans, wheats. If you're not ready for that, meat, if you're not ready for that, don't do it. And you niggas is so retarded that not only, and everybody could already basically see this, but that carnivore diet, which is an all meat diet, man, that shit was only created because of the vegan. If veganism was never a thing and pushed so hard, people would never want to retaliate and rebel against a dumb system that I said was Luciferian to only eat meat. Why would you only eat meat? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all talking about y'all got diseases and only eating meat healed you? You know what healed me? Remicade, medication, pills, opioids, opiates, even though that's some other synthetic. We got natural herbs and stuff too. That's healing me. What does my diet have to do with it? Diet intake? We dealing with meat? You talking about how dense you feel at the moment. How much energy you have. How much energy you produce. How much it takes, how you feel you digesting all of the shit you eating. Like I said, don't eat anything that's going to physically harm you. If you are physically harmed, that's going to bring me to the last part of this video, because this is going to be a quick video. Pleasure versus pain. You want to spiritually be good. You don't want nightmares. You don't want demons, dark entities attached to you. You don't want to feel like shit. Right? So, what that you need to learn about this three-dimensional, third dimension that we live in, is your physical body is more important than your spiritual, aka your emotional body. If your physical body is being neglected, your spirit ain't shit. And it ain't never gonna be shit. It's just not gonna work. You wanna know why? Let me give you an example, right? Pleasure versus pain. Most people might not understand the pain point of view because a lot of y'all don't ever go through much physical pain, especially if you out here not eating. So let me get into pleasure, right? This is the perfect example, and I'm serious about this. This is kind of silly, right? But I'm very serious about this, right? Have you ever had an itch in a place? You know, maybe an eye, or like a small area, or a nook, cranny, somewhere inside you, somewhere outside your body, right? And you're like, man, I got this itch. So you take your fingernail, whatever, and you itch it. It's like a little spot. It's a little itch. You know, I ain't talking about, they say like a scratch. It's a little itch. You know that feeling that you get on how good that feels. That shit feel good as fuck. If you hit that itch in the right spot, your whole body, physically, you're gonna go in like a little trance. You're gonna be like, ooh. So what do you think happening to you spiritually when you're doing that, right? You trying to tell me physical pleasure is not as strong as spiritual pleasure? Let me give you an example of spiritual pleasure. Spiritual pleasure, which mainly has to do with the subconscious mind, right? It's like if I go up to you and I look you in the face and I smile and I go, you're a beautiful person, right? Or like this one's full. Alright, let me finish this off, right? If you're eating food that is nutritious, it's not harming you physically, meaning it's not hurting your organs, it's not, you're not talking necessarily slowing you down. Eating is going to slow you down, right? It's your body digesting it. You're not supposed to be trying to fly and do all type of shit while your body is digesting food, right? If it's not hurting your organs, if it's not destroying your liver, if it's not hard to breathe, if it's not messing with your brain or your veins start like pulsing weird or your heartbeat, and heart is another important thing, then why are you not eating it? Like you are thinking you are going to be like God, you are going to meet your maker. That's what's finna happen. You're gonna die if you don't eat things that are nutritious, no matter what they is. If it has to do with dairy, meats, grains. If you don't eat nutrients, you don't consume nutrients, right? And what are nutrients? Do you know physical things are just spiritual things manifested three-dimensionally in the form of solids, liquids, and gases, or plasma. So I don't get why you so obsessed with spirit energy and meditate. It's all matter. It's all the same shit. The books, it's all matter. Whether it's regular matter or antimatter, whether it's physical or metaphysical, all of these things are tied in. The physical body with the spiritual body is the same. Spiritual body with the physical body is the same. It all exists. It's two realms, 3D, 4D, right next to each other. If you were sitting down meditating and you doing all these things, you fasting, and it's like I told you, this Luciferian thing, because all the elites and all the evil ass people in the world, even the ones even watching this, they know that they be doing this stuff, witches and shit. I don't think witches eat spam canned meat, but I don't eat spam canned meat, and I'm telling you, you do not want to go through physical pain for something like this. If you are trying to feel good spiritually, and you don't want dark things, dark entity attached to you, take care of yourself physically. Because you're going to be going out here, you meditating and everything spiritually, boom. And then when you stop eating and you forget to eat and you eating the wrong stuff or you're not eating enough because it's vegan diet, what happens when your body fall into shock? It's to go through pain. But I've been through pain physically to the point to where it's that I damn near feel like I was going to go insane. You don't understand the amount of pain you can go through if you do not take care of your body. Dehydration. You can't take in things that's acidic. You got parasites. Your pH balance is messed up. Please take care of yourself physically. Take care of yourself physically. Exercise. And you'll be able to get there spiritually. You'll be healthy. Stop trying to be God. Stop trying to be powerful. You're not going to do it. Right? You're just a regular person. Who are you and why are you here on this earth? That's what you need to be worried about spiritually. I ain't going too much into this. That's basically all I gotta say about this vegan shit. All the vegans on YouTube, if you see this, something to think about. Because, first of all, I already told you, the world damn near about to end. And I'm going to go into that with these videos that's coming forth. Subscribe if you like, you get what I'm saying? And I'm just telling you the truth. Take care of yourself physically. Take care of yourself physically.